Something that I think is really helpful in life is to play with the balance of control and surrender. And with that balance, it's important to know, to intuitively know and feel what's more appropriate in every situation. So sometimes we have to assert our will, and other times we have to surrender to the moment if it's in our best interest. You can't just try to exhibit your will and push forward at all times, because then you'll get yourself into stupid situations and you'll just end up working against the flow of life in many ways. And you can't just surrender all the time. If all you do is surrender, then you become completely passive. And what's the point of actually being like a unique person? If that's essentially doing nothing if you completely surrender at all times. So it becomes a dance. You need to find that balance and flow between surrender and control. You have to know when to just let go into that river and let it carry you, and you have to know when to swim to the shore. And it depends on your goals, it depends on what you're looking for, it depends on if you want to be happy, all that stuff. So it's going to be different between everyone to find that unique balance, and it's different for every situation. So I like doing things that allow me to play with that balance of control and surrender. And I'll talk about two ways that I do it. Two things. The first one is driving for Uber, which I've done on and off for the last couple months because it's fun like that. So when you drive for Uber, you obviously get to pick when and where you drive. So you do it on your own schedule, completely on your own schedule. So you have that freedom to exhibit your will in that sense. But when you turn the app on and you're surrendering completely once the app is on. So people request a ride or whatever, and you go pick them up. You don't know where they are exactly, and you don't even know where they're going to until you start the trip. So you are completely surrendering to the moment and the situation. You might be driving 2 blocks away, or you might be driving 20 miles away. You don't know. So doing that allows you to completely surrender in the moment. So it's playing with that balance of control and surrender, because you control your hours and all that, but you have to surrender to the situations when you do turn the app on. And the other thing I like to do is workouts. And I got this workout from Jason Ferrugia. And so the workout's basically, you have a deck of cards and you pick an exercise for each suit. So you have an exercise for diamonds, spades, clubs, hearts, different exercise for each. And you set yourself like 10 minutes. So this is like a high intensity interval workout. Set a timer for 10 minutes and you just start flipping over cards and you apply an exercise to each suit. So if you draw a 10 or any face card, you do 10 reps of the exercise for that suit. And ace would be 11, and then all the numbers. So you're setting up that controlled environment for a workout, but in that controlled environment, you are completely surrendering to whatever gets flipped over. That's the fun of it, and I love doing these workouts. I've done it over the last few days, and it's really exciting because you control the situation, but who knows what's going to happen? That's the fun of it. So that really allows you to dance between surrender and control as well. And there are so many other ways to do it. So you could find your own ways to dance between the polarities of surrender and control, because it helps in every aspect of life. Because every situation, you have to flow with it. You have to determine whether to surrender or to exhibit your will in every situation. Because it's that balance, and it's up to you to intuitively do that. And it's a great skill to learn. That balance is phenomenal to learn for yourself, and it allows you to really maximize life and maximize your happiness. So try those out. Come up with some yourself, like especially the workout one. You don't have to drive for Uber if you want. It's a fun experience, but try the workout one with a deck of cards, and yeah, it's awesome. So balance, surrender, and willpower. All right? Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby. Yeah.